Hey, what's happening, everybody? TJ Milam, TJFitness.net. Thought I'd go over this video that I've been hearing a lot about. His name is James Smith, a personal trainer, and it's a funny video. I like it, but it's also pretty serious too about um, how to find out how strong you really are. And I like the way he explains it. It's a quick video. His name's James Smith. Want to give him all the credit. Personal trainer. The title of the video is Fuck Around and Find Out, Reps in Reserve and RPE Explained. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've watched a little bit of it, but let's go ahead and go over it real quick here.
So a lot of people out there, they want to find out. So I draw a gradient line here, and let's say I want to find out at a level of 6, and then I come across to the gradient line, and what that's going to tell me is how much I would have to fuck around to find out. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. Fuck around, find out. But that's not just the lesson
Not a bad way to explain that, right? I love it.
for today. It's good for all of you to understand that the more you fuck around, the more you find out. There's another way we can use this table in the realm of fitness. You would have heard a lot of coaches, myself included, talking about reps in reserve, leaving reps in reserve. So when you're repping out, hey, leave 2 reps in reserve. We're going to call that RIR. That's what the cool kids say. To have 1 rep in reserve, oh, you're working hard. To have 4 reps in reserve, maybe you're deloading having a rest week. Now, down here, what we're going to look at is a rate of perceived exertion. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip the numbers around. So a rate of perceived exertion out of 10, you're probably not going to get any reps in reserve. If you're going to do RPE, oh my God, rate of perceived exertion, that was a 10 out of 10. If you get another rep, I'm like, it wasn't a fucking 10 out of 10, was it? And again, 1 rep in reserve is a 9 out of 10 RPE. 2 reps in reserve is an 8 out of 10 RPE. So many of us coaches, some of us say, hey, leave 2 reps in reserve. But other people go, hey, hit an RPE of 8, a rate of perceived exertion of 8 out of 10. We're actually asking for the same thing. And this area here is what I call the WFH. No, not working from home, working very fucking hard. That's WVFH. Anyway, and this is the sweet spot that the majority of us coaches want you to get. But the problem lies in some of you not actually knowing what hard work looks like. Many of you are doing what you think is an rate of perceived exertion, or yeah, that was an 8, 9 out of 10. But if I put a fucking gun to your head and made you push out 6 more reps, you probably push out 6 more fucking reps.
Boom.
So that's a rate of perceived exertion of 4. Lying to yourself. An RPE 8 or an RPE 9 looks like this. This is what an RPE 8 looks like. You're struggling, you're working hard. There's 2 reps in the tank and you're only saving those because you've got more sets to do. But a lot of you are doing an RPE 6. Yes, reps in reserve 4. How do I know? Because you look like this. Your makeup's not even smudgy, you're not even pulling a face. You're there, enjoying it. Just extending, flexing, having a good time. Well, guess what? If you're not putting yourself in the working fucking hard area of RPE 8 or 9, reps in reserve 2 or 3, you're being a fucking pussy. I'll permit you to come to this range during a deload, or if you're feeling under the weather or you're feeling a bit sick. And this area here, don't nuke yourself so hard in a set that you diminish the rest of the workout. Maybe if it's in your program and your coach is getting you to do a 3-rep max, or you're peaking as part of a 3-month protocol, sure. But don't be a fucking hero. Max rep out on bicep curls in your first set, so you fucking nuke the next 3 sets and you diminish the amount of volume and intensity you can get through a workout. The majority of you watching this, if you can't be fucked to count your reps, or you're not sure how much you should be doing, leave 2 reps in the tank. So there it is. Fuck around, find out, RPE, and reps in reserve.
Awesome. I like this guy, James Smith. Glad I found him. Glad I discovered his channel, and love how real and bluntly honest he is with hard work. Fuck around and find out. I think that is so great. I love it. I always love to hear a slightly new perspective on how to work your ass off. And he's exactly right. Sometimes I say that to clients if they're like, oh, maybe they say I'm done, but I know they're not. They could have done 1, 2, 3 more. I'm like, okay, let's save that for the next one. I'm going to take them to finish on that, take them to failure. But this is another way I like to this is a great way to describe kind of how I work with clients and how I work with myself. That training to failure. It is, if you don't think you have one, two, three more, imagine somebody saying it. I tell clients, imagine me, if you're on vacation, imagine me telling you, you can get two or three more. And he says it in a way that, of course I'm not going to say it. You got to say it to the right kind of person that's going to take it as a joke, but they're trying to seriously say, imagine having a gun to your head and somebody says, you're going to get two or three fucking more right now. You're going to fucking do it. Of course you are. So I like the way he explains that, of working your damn ass off and training to failure in my case. And I'm assuming he does this on occasion, but I know exactly what he's trying to say. And James, I applaud you, my friend. Check this guy out. Peace.